Good morning. Time for a little Big Country Time sports. I'm going to play boxing, rules as written, straight out of the book, as if this just came in the mail, right? This version of this collection of games, PDF, is available free on my Google Drive. You can also purchase, not this spiral-bound version, but you can purchase the most recent book on Lulu in both hardback and paperback. All right, so let's go over here to boxing. We're going to create a boxer. This will be fun. I haven't sat down and just done this straight from the kick, right? So here we go. We're going to make a boxer. So first things first, let's give him a name. I'm going to say Luther. Let's say Luther Williams. All right, so here we go. What is Luther Williams born to be? He's born to be a boxer. All right, so he'll have a boxer rating of D and a TKO rating of 4. All right, so that's done. Let's go ahead and let's say he's from Paradise City. Paradise City is one of the fictional cities in my Big Country universe. You can, of course, make this Philadelphia, New York. I mean, all right. Now, what is he? Is he a natural weight class? This is what he's going to come up as an amateur as. 6, a heavyweight, endurance 10. Beautiful. So he can go 10 rounds without an ill effect. And he is a heavyweight. A heavyweight Luther Williams from Paradise City. Sweet. Let's come over here. He is going to be amateur career length. So I want to roll high so I get as many shots at building my boxer in his amateur career. Yes, hallelujah, solid amateur champion. I get 4 rolls on this chart to build him out. That's outstanding. So I'm going to make a note here. Williams, amateur champ. So that's pretty epic career start right there, right? All right, so that means I get to roll 4 times on this chart to round out my boxer. So 16 is desire is an A. Hallelujah. That's going to make it difficult for him to be knocked out. Desire A's. He desires to get up and keep fighting. 52 on my second roll. 52 is chin of C. So he's susceptible to a knockdown. Chin of C. 53, he is defense C. Hallelujah. And my 4th amateur roll is also 53. Remember, if you double, tough. You're stuck with a defense C. All right, so our TKO rating is 4. Our endurance rating is 10. My grades, I don't have a slugger rating, so I can only box at D. Right, so now we just want to make sure we have everything. We have boxer, yep. We have defense C, yep. Power. So our power then, because I haven't shown up in my career, it's going to be listed as an F. My chin is a C, my desire is an A, my endurance is a 10, my TKO is a 4, and I have, to start, I will have, where are my credits at here? Credits. Oh, wait. Credits are earned on the 12 credits, so I will start my career with 12 credits. So thanks to a long, successful amateur career, I've got money in the bank. So let's first go, before I do anything, I'm going to go all the way back here to the career table before I pick my first fight. Because I'm a heavyweight, I go over to the heavyweights. We assume that my boxer is going to start facing the 10th ranked fighter in the world. So the game is designed for you to make as many boxes you want and box any way you want. But it's out of the box. It's designed for you to create a contender and drop him right under the charts to face number 10, Allison. And that is what we'll be doing. But before I face Allison, I'm going to go all the way back here to the optional career mode. And this is optional, meaning you can just fight your boxer as is. However, I might want to spend money. Boxers earn 1 credit for every win, 2 for every KO and TKO. Boxers earn a credit bonus for wins in a hometown. Boxers may spend 5 credits to roll on the ACC table and chance to improve a rating. So I could right now spend 5 of those 12 credits with a chance to improve my power on this chart. What would it take to improve my power on this chart? My power is an F, so I could roll a 32 would be a power of C. A 21 would be a power of D. 63 would be a power of B. Wow, and a power of A. I'd have to roll a 26 to earn a power of A. So out of 36 chances, there's 4 chances for me to improve my power. My power is currently an F. That would be 4 out of 36. But I could also improve something else, right? I mean, it isn't like that I would fail if I didn't improve. I could improve my slugger. I could end up with a slugger ability. I could end up with a higher TKO rating. So I think I'm going to spend 5. We're going to do that. Boxers may spend 1 credit pre-fight for training, roll below. So if I want to do a pre-fight, I could also roll for 1. I might score a better power. I could score. If I rolled a 32, I would go into this fight having improved my power during training, but then my power will reduce back to F for the next fight. Boxers must maintain 0 credit balance or be forced to retire. Well, I currently have 12. Boxers must spend 4 credits to continue their career annually. So at the end of the year, I got to have enough to keep going. Boxers begin their career credits equal to their initial ACC roll, which we've already done. So I think I'm not going to train in particular, but I think I am going to spend 5 credits and roll another ACC chart roll, right? So I will be down to 7 credits, and I'm going to roll some -5 credits for an ACC roll. So basically, 1 more amateur fight after I won the championship. Maybe get 1 more amateur fight in before I decide to turn pro. And that's going to be 52, which is Chin C. I already got Chin C, so I wasted 5 credits as I already have a Chin C. That's the unforeseen chances of abject failure there. All right, I am going to spend 1 to train. So -1 to train for my debut fight. Hopefully I'll score something improved. 13 is blank. Oh, so I lose a credit. No change. So my first fight will be against, where's he at here? Williams? Where's my, oh wait, and we're going to fight where? So let's find out where we're fighting. A 9. We're going to be fighting in Newburgh. So my first fight, debut, pro debut, or actually it's not a debut. This would be my first ranked fight. We're going to assume as a pro I've already earned a shot at the number 10 guy. First ranked fight, right? But you could create boxers and literally fight your fighter's entire pro career. First ranked fight, we're going to be in Newburgh. Okay, versus, and again, I'm considered the red boxer, red corner, Williams, heavyweight. Obviously, we're fighting a heavyweight. This is a ranked fight, so it's going to be a 10-round bout minimum. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we are facing, where are my boxers? We're number 10 heavy is Allison. And Allison is a TKO of 7. Now, we have a real problem here. We got a TKO of 4, so it could be very easy for him to TKO us. And, of course, he's a heavyweight, and he is number 10 versus number 10, Allison. All right, I've already done my training. They don't do anything special, no special training for them. Okay, we're going to look up. My boxer is a D. His boxing. Now, he can choose, I think. He might have, he could slug or box. Let's see. My D versus his D would be C. If I box, if he chooses to box, D versus D would be D. So, if he chooses to be a slugger, we're both going to improve. Which means it's just going to be a more interesting fight. So, if, and I can't fight it, well, I can fight as a F slugger versus his slugger of D would make me a D. So I would actually improve to a D there. Here, D versus D is D. However, if he fights as a slugger, we're both going to fight a more interesting fight. He may choose to go D as well, which means a D for both of us. Yeah, let's roll. Let's randomly see if he wants to come in as a slugger. Odd, he'll come in as a slugger. Yeah, he's going to slug. So good. That means we're both going to be bad grades of C for this fight, which is excellent because that's just going to make a more exciting fight. All right, I need to make sure I put a bookmark for his ratings because they will come up here as I whoop him in my debut. So technically, we can assume my fighter has earned the right as a pro at the shot at number 10. Now, as a matter of fact, let's highlight him here. There we go. At number 10, Allison. All right, here we go. And again, red always is assumed to go first. So if I happen to score a knockout or something before hit first, then it counts. I could actually knock him out before we tally his scores. This is for any extraneous checks. All right, so here we go, Williams. Round 1, my boxer comes out. It's going to be 5 for me. 5 for me on C is a cut, so we're going to cut him. That's going to score a TKO against him. Right, so that's a TKO point against him. He rolled a 4. And again, all the TKO counts for is, all the cut counts against, no other checks. He's been cut. It just tallies against him, and it adds up. We don't have to make any cut checks or anything like that. 4. For him, 4, he scores 2 points. So we're going to end up scoring 0 in the first minute. He's going to score 2 points in the first minute. All right, second minute. 6 for us is going to be a KD chance. So we're going to get a KD, right? And I rolled a 6. So most likely it is going to be a knockdown. And that's automatically a TK point against him. That's going to be a TK point. Actually, I did want to tally that there. Sorry. I'm trying to say, how do I tally this? I need to tally it here. That's a TKO. Even if it's not an actual knockout chance, anytime you rough a fighter up to the point that it buckles his knees, etc., that automatically registers. So this would be a shot heard around the world, even if he doesn't go down. That's a TKO point. So he's got 2 out of 7 already against him. Then the 6 we look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at his ratings. It is my power, which is a F. So clearly, I won the championship, amateur championship, as a boxer, outscoring opponents. I clearly didn't knock out a lot of opponents. And his desire grade is C. So my F on his C is 6. So he is indeed going down, and his chin is a D. We may win this in the first round on a knockout. Oh yeah, we got a good chance. If he rolls a 1 through 4, we're going to win on a KO. Yeah, KO victory. KO win. So my fighter is 1-0 with 1 KO. And again, Allison, I'm not going to keep his stats. We're going to assume now we are actually going to be number 10th in the world. So I say 1-0 here, but again, I would have fought some fights to earn the right here. Right? So we got another fight up. That's a round 1 victory for us, for Williams. All right, who's next up next month? Oh, by the way, I'm going to earn points. I'm going to earn money for that. So let's go back here to the optional. This is optional. The career stuff's optional. I earn a credit for every win, 2 for every KO win. So I get 2 credits. So my credits are now up to, so plus 2 credits, KO win versus number 10. If I was at home, I would have doubled that. I don't know, I would have got an extra credit for a hometown win, but we were in Newburgh. Boxers may spend a credit for pre-fight training. Okay, so I'm about to fight again. I have 8 credits. No, I got 2. Yeah, so I've got 9 credits. We're going to go ahead and train. Now, the problem with training is I could also end up worse in some ability here. 66 is blank. Damn, so I spent another credit. -1 train. No change for fight 2, right? So that was the first fight. Second fight I trained. And now it's going to be red, Williams, round 10. And it's going to be versus. And by the way, we are going to be in, hopefully I'll end up in my hometown, get a victory at home. 5 is Bayside. We're going to be in Bayside for this fight next month. And we're fighting. Let's go find our boxers. This is number 9. So shot, I may work my way up to the title here. Let's see. Bauer. Bauer is a boxer F, slugger C. So he's definitely going to go slugging. So it's my D versus his C. So we're looking at boxer versus slugger. My D versus his C is C. So fortunately, I'm going to have another bad grade of C, which is good. He's a C versus my D. C versus D. He's going to be a B, so his bag grade is a B. So he's definitely got the advantage on me. Bauer. So it's a 10-round heavyweight battle. Number 9th position is on the line here. I'm currently number 10. He's number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I trained, but it amounted to nothing. My TKO is a 4. His TKO is a 7 again. Okay, here we go. First round, we're looking at C for me. 1, not good. We're going to score nothing in the first minute. So slow starts for me in the first 2 fights of my run for the title. He's going to score a 2 on B. He's going to get a point in the first minute. We can handle that. 4, we're going to score a 2 points in the second minute. 1, he's not going to score in the second minute, so we won the second minute. And 1, we're going to score nothing in the third minute. 6, oh damn, he's going to score a KD. That's a TKO point against me. But it's a 1. My desire, his power, my desire is an A, so it's going to be a 6 no matter what his power. 1, so no chance at a KD. However, he technically wins the round. He's going to, actually, no, it's not an actual KD. So let's see here, we're going to tally it. So 3 points to 1 point. I'm going to win that round 10-9. So you just go by the highest punch points. So I win that round 10-9, despite him hammering me with a good blow, right? So, all right, round 2. Round 2. 4 for me is going to be 2 points. So we're going to get 2 in the first minute. That's good. He's going to score nothing in the first minute. So we're outboxing him right now. Ooh, 5 for us is a cut. Remember, my cut comes before. So that's a TKO against him. My cut comes before that, but he's also going to score another KD in the second minute. That's another TKO point against me. And 6. Oh, 6 is a knockdown chance. My chin is a C. C, oh, it's a 50-50 chance. I'm not getting up from this. 3, KO. Damn, win by KO. 4, the number 9 ranked fighter. We're going to end up 1-1 with 1 KO. And we lose by KO in 2 in the second. Damn. So there's my run at the title. So see, technically I keep fighting. I can make some other boxers, try to pad my record, get back into the rankings. But basically, if you just went by how the game is right out of the book design, I can literally say, well, let's roll up a new guy and try again to see if we can win light, medium, or heavyweight championship. I prefer to make my boxers make a series of other professionals that I have to fight through to get versus the top 10. I like to turn it into a full-blown career. However, right there, and again, you can keep this guy. So I can say, okay, he's proved he can't beat 9. He's going to become one of those proving boxers that I use for my next boxer, right? So I could set him aside, make a new boxer, and my new boxer's first fight might be against my old boxer or something. But that's entirely up to you how you want to do it. I don't dislike this guy, so I would keep fighting him, as he's got defense, chin, and great desire. His TKO makes me want to leave him behind. His power is an F. It doesn't bother me a lot as long as we can outscore opponents. But with a TKO of 4, and with the fact that we can't knock out opponents early, that means if the longer fights go, even if I'm winning them, I'm going to lose fights. Because once I hit 4, that's it. Fight is over. If I hit 4 in one round, or I hit 4 as the course of the fight, fight's over. Because his power is so bad, I'm not like my other fighter, Teoria. Teoria's got brilliant power, so he's been able to waste guys, even though his TKO is only a 3. But when Teoria can't knock guys out, the odds that he's going to be TKO'd go way up. So this is another fighter that, because he'll not knock out anybody, most likely, if the longer fights go, the better chance he has to lose by TKO. So I can glance at this guy and know that power F and TKO 4 don't jive. Endurance 10, desire A, great. So if this guy had, endurance 10 had a power of B, or let's say he had a power F but a TKO of 13, this guy could have a great career, right? but unfortunately, he would become one of my entry level heavyweights now. So I would write him on a list, rated the way he is as a heavyweight entry, and then when I roll up a new fighter, if he's a heavyweight, I could start with my former heavyweights. So I could literally, after a handful of sessions, have 10 or 15 fighters already made, some lightweights, some middleweights, some heavyweights, who didn't work their way up to number 5 or number 3 or whatever, and those guys become the boxers that my new boxers will pad their record against, right, before they go onto this chart. And of course, let's say Williams fights up to number 4 ranked before he loses, then I could literally remember in my record book or in my notebook, keep that Williams is technically the 4th ranked fighter, not Usyk, right? So anyway, there it is, folks. That is one of the 8 sports games that's in this book, career-based sports games that play with a simple D6, pencil, notebook paper, and an eraser, and you've got 8 career sports games to take on the road. Thank you for watching. Good day.